Hello my friends and welcome to Adventures of Deanna. Today I'm going to do a weight loss tag while trying to sew some curtains. What could go wrong? Come with me and find out. This is a duvet that I got from IKEA that I decided I want to repurpose into curtains because I don't really like the duvet. Duvets just didn't really work for me, so this is going to become curtains for my basement. So first things first is to work with a good surface, I need to iron. Question number one is, what is my reason for weight loss? And my reason is because I just want to live a long, healthy life. Healthy is a weird term to use. I'm not like going crazy on, making sure that my health is completely, totally optimized. But I do want to be able to, fit in seats, do things without having to think about my weight all the time, not being held back by weight restrictions, limitations, mobility issues, things like that. So that is my reason for wanting to lose weight. Question number two, what pitfalls that I have that have made my weight loss unsuccessful? Those pitfalls would be learning opportunities, such as celebrations. Whenever I'm celebrating, I tend to overeat. So that is a huge pitfall, but it's just a learning opportunity. It's a time for me to learn and grow and practice healthy habits that will help me in the long term not only lose the weight, but also to successfully keep that weight off. So definitely celebrations is a pitfall. Another pitfall would probably be I can be lazy. Who isn't, right? Chance, are you helping Mama, or are you just sitting on her duvet that she's trying to make into curtains? Huh? Huh, Chance? What are you up to? Taking a small break, so next question, how do I stay motivated? I stay motivated. I don't. Motivation comes and goes. I don't stay motivated. Motivation comes and goes. So I rely on healthy habits. I rely on my routine. And just doing the things that I know will lead to success overall. So on the days that I don't feel motivated, I do have, just that routine that I rely on to keep me grounded, to keep me doing the behaviors and the basics that I need to do in order to lose weight. Because my diet, my lifestyle is not hardcore, it's not restrictive, it's not anything, it's not hard, it's easy. I can follow it easily any day without question. It's not, do I need to be motivated to do this today because it sucks? It's easy. And that's what you need to do. You need to find a way that you can lose weight that's easy enough that you don't need motivation in order to do it. So I need to cut this apart so I can sew it into two different curtains. So I'm just going to cut along this seam here. Meanwhile, so I'm using two different cameras for this. What are my meal ideas for weight loss? And what I eat for weight loss is going to probably be a lot different than what you might eat for weight loss. I actually don't have a lot of recipes or anything. I don't count calories. So I just cook whatever my family is going to eat, and that's what I eat. So we eat, like this week we had turkey and stuffing and green beans, and we had cottage pie with ground beef, carrots, onions, celery, and mashed potatoes. We eat a lot of pork steak and broccoli and tacos. And so as far as best meals for weight loss, you got to find what works for you personally. You know, I also sprinkle in some salads in there, but I don't, you know, follow any certain like fat diet or anything. So I'm probably the wrong person if you're looking for things like that. I just know what kind of foods that I love, like chicken parm and chicken piccata, chimichangas, nachos, things like that, you know. I just include all the foods that I love in what I eat, and I eat whenever I'm hungry and I stop whenever I'm satisfied. So I just practice not overeating. Question 5 is, what are my favorite exercises? I used to not like exercise. I didn't like the word, anything, and then I changed my mind. I decided I liked walking. And then I decided I wanted to try roller skating, which is exercise, and I didn't think it was going to be exercise, but it is. And then I tried yoga. So I've learned that I like exercise. And I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to try new things. So I want to do kayaking and paddleboarding and so many other things. I just want to learn how to, you know, push myself a little bit harder. So I used to not like exercise, but now I do. And right now, walking and yoga and roller skating are my favorites. Question number 6 is, how do I celebrate my success? I celebrate my success every single day. Whenever I get up in the morning, I do an assessment of the previous day, and I think to myself, what did I do right yesterday? And I celebrate those things. Yay, I got my water in. Yay, I did my workout. Yay, I got my steps in. Yay, I followed the hunger scale and I ate when I was hungry and I stopped when I was satisfied. Yay! All these little things are successes. So every day I reinforce my brain that these things are good for me, that these things are positive, that these things are helping me. Every little success. I also celebrate my weight loss wins. I celebrate with my butterflies, marking, you know, that I've met a milestone. But I don't celebrate my success in a big, large way with huge purchases or things like that. But I do celebrate in a very, very caring and self-love way. I love myself every single day for even the smallest actions, because that just reinforces to me to continue with those small actions. So that's really how I celebrate my success. So here I am measuring to make sure that I have 2 inches for my rod pocket for it to go into, and I'm just ironing it down. Now these are for me, so they don't have to be super duper perfect. I think if I was to make them perfect, I would actually turn the edge in and so, but I actually didn't think about that before I got started with the ironing, and I don't want to go back and redo it. So it kind of is what it is, and maybe on the next one I'll do a turned over edge versus a messy edge. Okay, because this does allow for me to have a little bit of room here, I have changed my mind on this, and I'm going to turn this in just a tiny bit, like 1/4 of an inch, to make it a little bit cleaner. So I'm going to go this 1 3/4 inches here, just to make it a little bit cleaner. Again, these are my curtains, not your curtains, so I do not have to be totes exact with my little turnings here. Do I have an overall goal? My overall goal, I think, is to be somewhere between 140 and 150 pounds. I think that is my overall goal, but I don't really know, and time will tell what my overall goal will be. Mainly my goal is to learn coping skills to avoid overeating and emotional eating, to make those things part of my everyday life, to somehow make them second nature. That would be my overall goal, because once I lose the weight, it's about maintaining the weight, and I think that those skills are the key in order for me to be able to maintain my weight, in order to not be on this, you know, like diet roller coaster where I'm constantly up, down, up, down, up, down because of whatever. So that would be, you know, my overall goal would be to work on that. Do I follow any weight loss accounts on social media? If so, which ones? There are too many to mention. But the big one that I follow is Corinne Crabtree. She's the No BS coach. I also follow other life coaches. Sherry Broder, Cookie Rosenblum. I can't think of the other girl's name right now. Rachel Hart. She is a stop drinking type of coach. So these are the professionals, I guess I'm going to call them. I don't know if they're, you know, those are the people I follow. But then I have a lot of friends that I follow, but way too many to mention. What advice would I give to any weight loss newbies? My advice would be no fad diet, no crash diet, nothing like that. You need to find something that's going to work for your lifestyle, and then take it slow. Work on one thing and then start to sprinkle in other things. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to do too much at once. When I did Weight Watchers, I really liked the point system. I did it back in the day whenever it was like called Success 1, 2, 3. The thing that I really liked about it was that, you know, you got all these points at the beginning. As you lost weight on Weight Watchers, your points would reduce. So I liked that. I liked that, you know, you stepped down. So I think that overall, taking it slow and making small changes as you feel ready to make those changes, that's going to work best. If you try to totally restrict yourself from all foods, if you try to exercise your butt off, you're going to get weight loss fatigue. You're going to get tired of all of the effort. But if you slowly make these changes and you slowly add in different things, it's going to become easier because these other habits are already part of your lifestyle. So find something that's going to work for you. Don't rely on a fad or a crash, and just start slow. So those are the questions about me. I'm not going to tag anybody. I just wanted to participate in the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to my basement. It is time for me to hang the curtains in that window behind me. See all that light coming in? Yeah, I need to hang the curtains there, so watch. Or I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. These lights are one of my favorite things about the basement. I just like how they look. They're pretty. And here they are all hung up. Sorry, it's all dark down here. We don't have a lot of light down here. I just covered up most of it. So pretty. I had leftover fabric, so I decided I needed to make some couch pillows to go with my lovely curtains. And there's the curtains. As always, it's going to be an adventure.